Kia ora ngā hoa. On this video today we're going to be doing a bit of a product review, and it's not something that I'd like to do normally, but it's something that I want to share with everyone because I think it's a valuable activity that would be ideal in anyone's classroom or even in the home to share with the family and children and young ones. Okay, so stand by. So the activity that we're going to be looking at today, or game in this case, is Rory story cubes. Now I've got two different sets here that I use with my class, and the reason why I wanted to share these is I think it's a really fantastic and underrated game. Now the premise of the game is you get a set of dice and each box comes with 9 dice, and each dice has a different series of pictures, and if I just pick one out I'll just show you. So one side we've got a fountain, a question mark, shooting star, a teepee, a key, and so each one of these has a different set of pictures, and basically it's an ad-libs game, and it's designed to get children's imaginations going, but providing them a starting point or a leaping off point where they can create some kind of a narrative. And that's what I basically use it for, is creating narratives and stories. Now the second set I've got, this is called Rory Story Cubes Mix. Now in the mix section, this is the standard set, and they come with a very standard set of things obviously, so like house, cell phone, book, quite generic objects with a few interesting things added in there. But this set, there's the pink fantasy dice, so you know, a frog, a wand, what else we got in here? A little old lady. A lot of the kids interpret that as being a witch. And so you've got the pink side, which is the fantasy side. Then what we've got is the purple side, which is generally, the crime side. So DNA, a love heart, a gavel, so they went to court, a bank account number, a PIN number, an indiscriminate splatter of some description, handcuffs, there's even a safe, siren, and then the green set, so all just like the other Rory set, there's 9 dice, and they come in all in this little pack, and then this one is a prehistoric one, so we've got a volcano and a pterodactyl, some kind of sauropod, a caveman, okay? And they can mix these up, and both sets work together. So basically what happens is you roll the set on the ground and arrange the dice. People take turns and pick a dice depending on what they want to create that story as being. So I'm just going to give you a bit of an example here. So you can see here I've done a roll. Sorry, I should have done it in front of you, but these are my 9 dice, and I've got, if I was playing with another person, now the child can play on their own. It's actually, I've seen kids playing on their own and they have a good old time with them. So if you were to have this at home and it's a only child, they could still play this game. You could play it with a parent or a friend. It's quite a fun game. So basically what the idea is now is I've got to arrange these dice so that they make some kind of a story. Now I've got some cool interesting ones here. So I've got a siren, I've got a lineup, I've got a caveman, a time warp or some kind of portal. I've got the pin code, a fossil. A lot of kids interpret this as a cabbage, but you can see that there's something hiding in the grass there. There's a little eyeball. Little Red Riding Hood, but that could be interpreted as a witch or something as well. And there's a cat. So the kids have free reign. Their imagination is allowed to run away with them. That's the whole point. So my story might start with Mr. Ashley was really naughty one day and threw some water at a cat he saw walking past. I would never do that in real life, but just saying. It turned out that the cat belonged to a witch, and she put a magical spell on Mr. Ashley, and he was transported back in time to the time of the caveman. So Mr. Ashley became a caveman. There's not a lot of money in being a caveman, so Mr. Ashley decided that he would steal a fossil. Now, as it turned out, there was someone that witnessed the crime taking place, and they called the police on Mr. Ashley. So then what happened is Mr. Ashley was put into a lineup, and he was picked out by the person that was the witness, and he was put in the cells overnight. So then what happened was he had to get one of his other caveman friends to go to the local ATM to pay for his bail. Now obviously that's quite a strange, lame story, I suppose you'd say, but that's in principle how the dice work. Now, like I said before, you can use this set of dice in conjunction with this set of dice. Sorry. The full instructions come on each pack. Now, with my mix pack, they came with a full set of instructions as well. They just came in a bag. This one's got the set there. You can play them in various ways. There are also other sets, like I've seen Scooby-Doo set, and I've also seen a Batman set, and they're all licensed Rory Story Cube. Rory Story Cubes, the game. They're just under license by the different brands like Batman, etc. But you can get them from places like Nature's Window. I think I got one set from Whitcool's at one time or another. Off the top of my head, they're roughly about $20, which isn't too bad considering this is a game that you get lots and lots of fun out of. You can also get these at gaming shops where you'd find miniatures games, card games, all that kind of stuff. So I hope someone finds this useful. It's a really, really fun game. And even if a teacher doesn't buy this, this is a cool game to have at home that the family can play together. You can come up with some amazing, funny stories out of the dice. And I do recommend it for anyone. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you like all my other videos, please hit subscribe, because I'm always making new content. And if you've got any suggestions, add it to the comments below. Ka kite anō.